Hello and welcome. It's marvellous to have your company. Really looking forward to this. We've got a brand new supplier, but we have got a lovely guest who you might have seen before, but you might not have. Let's say hello to the lovely Zoe over there, over in the you know,
hello.
over the safe box. Hi, Zoe.
I know I'm keeping my safe distance. Hello.
I'm really looking forward to working with you. And these are gorgeous papers and dyes, aren't they?
Absolutely, they're beautiful. And I think after what's been happening over the last couple of months, I think it's just something nice and fresh and new and vibrant.
Yes.
You know, that we can play with.
Yeah.
And there's things for everyone's taste here. And also we are looking at the men's cards, which we all know are difficult, but they're not easy to do, you know? So we're covering all bases with this, and they have been a delight to work with. It's been my pleasure to work with them.
Excellent. And I love that. You know, when you get something and it's like, I can do this and I can do that, and you know, your ideas just keep popping because they're such nice quality.
Yes, they are. I mean, even like you said just before we came on air, the papers, they're such good quality.
Yeah, they're really nice.
And they're so nice to look at. That it's a shame you don't want to break into the pad to begin with. You just want to stare at it and stroke it.
You have to do it though.
I know you do, but then when you start, you can't stop.
Absolutely. And it's like you said, there's literally something for everyone. I'll crack on. I'll show what we've got. We will be back with Zoe in a few moments' time for demonstrations. We'll be back, Zoe.
Brilliant.
But obviously, my favourite, definitely. I mean, as soon as I looked at this, it's like, yeah, that's mine. Now, as Zoe said, the quality of the paper, this is really nice, heavyweight paper. It's absolutely gorgeous. So, this is I Love Vintage. Yes, I jolly well do. And these papers, I mean, look at that. You can see all the gorgeous layers in there. Now, the bundle, these are such good value because you've got your 12 by 12 paper. They're all double-sided. I'm showing you both sides, of course. You're getting 12 sheets. These are, we're calling it paper. This is card weight, without a shadow of a doubt. I mean, this is heavy, gorgeous, gorgeous paper. Heavy paper like card weight. Look at that pattern. Isn't that pretty? And I love it on that dark base. I think that's gorgeous. I love the fact at the bottom, one side you'll have your, you know, the details where to reorder it. The other side you'll have decoration, which I always like. I love the colour palette of this kit. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, it's my super favourite. I love that one. It's funny, isn't it? Anything typewritten alphabet I really like, and that is just so cool. And this is pretty. I like that they've put that because it's lighter, it's prettier, but it absolutely fits because again it's got that really nice vintage twist. Has that? I love that. Stunning, absolutely stunning. I love it because it's not too grungy. You know, although it's grungy, it's very pretty as well. And you've got a real mixed colour palette in there. You know, it's not all darks and really intense. It's quite light, some of this. So, what you're getting your 12 by 12 pad, which you've just seen. So you're getting, of course, those beautiful double-sided papers. You've then got your 6 by 6. Now, exactly the same, but you're getting 36 sheets in this. I say exactly the same. These are single-sided. I like that they've done that as well. I like that you've got your smaller print. You can do so much with that. And of course, because you're getting so much paper, you will use it. I like it when you get a lot of the same design because it means you'll just go for it. Yeah, really like that one. So 3 sheets of each design. You've then got in this collection your beautiful embellishments. So you've got 4 sheets of your embellishments. So you can see there, in fact, if I show you that, there you go. You can see all those beautiful embellishments. They're really pretty. So you can punch them out, you can cut them out if you wish, and there's all sorts going on there. And let me just check, are they the same? I think they are. Let me have a look. Yeah, they're the same, all 4 of those. But on that one, I mean, you're getting 4, 8, 12, 16. So 16 embellishments on each sheet, and you've got 4 sheets. So you're getting 64 embellishments. Glad you told me, Meg. 60 with my brain are going, no. 64 embellishments in total. Let me show you some of these beautiful cards. And again, look at the embellishments. How pretty are those? layering with the papers, mixing them up with the dies, because we have got dies on the short as well, which of course we'll be showing you. I love that, because this is such a good way of using scraps as well. You know, they could be all your scraps. How cool does that look? Really, really elegant. The dies match your beautiful embellishments perfectly. You know, everything goes together. Really, really pretty. Isn't that gorgeous? It just keeps giving. Now, hold on, let me fold it up properly. Oh, I really like that. Oh, and let me show you this. Now, this is going to be dispatched from the 22nd of July. Coming from Poland, this is where the base, Craft and New. And yeah, really, really beautiful. Bear with. I'm not letting you go until I've opened this. I would do it with one hand, wouldn't I? Back of me other part of my brain, you know, the brain that's sensible, it goes, why don't you put it down and open it, Leonie? That's what your sensible brain does. The other one goes, no, it'll be right. The one that always wins. How gorgeous does this look? That is nice. See, that could be. We've been chatting about journals that we're going to mess up. What are we calling ours? I've already forgotten what we're calling ours. Trashed.
Trashed.
Yeah, we're going to be calling it trashed.
Yeah.
Trashed journals. This is a bit too nice for that. I love that. Have you done this, Zoe?
Yes, I have. It's my mum's watching, so I wasn't going to tell her, but I'm going to fill this full of my grandma and granddad because it's coming up to their wedding anniversary.
Oh, I love it.
So this is a very poignant present.
Oh, that's ace. And it's beautiful.
Thank you.
Do you love making journals?
And do you know what? I didn't until I started playing with these papers, but they blend so well, and they're such a good medium for both male and female.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, they really are.
That is gorgeous.
Thank you.
And things like that, when they're decorated, that'll look beautiful.
It really
absolutely beautiful. Oh, aren't they nice? Okay, now that's your first choice. This is so beautiful. You're getting so much for your money as well. Now, only £19.99. That is 903208. That's your item number. Now, your second option. So, obviously, all options, choice is yours, what you go for. And this is a man's world. You always want to sing that bit, don't you? Da-da-da. I won't. But yeah, no, don't, Leonie. Don't, Leonie. Okay, so this is indeed your man's world. Let's have a look at these. Again, beautiful heavyweight papers. You've got so many gorgeous designs there. And you can see with these, again, really nice prints. I love that vintage look. I love that sort of faux crackling going on there, which is absolutely exquisite. I mean, there's a lot of these images you'll be fussy cutting out. You won't just be using as part of the paper. Oh, that is really nice. Obviously gorgeous if you want to, you know, ink over the top of it. If you want to stamp over the top of it, you've got those fabulous vintage cards, all double-sided, of course. So you will be getting both of these, aren't they? Stunning. Look at that. Oh man, I love that. That is so, yeah, that is so vintage. Oh, you see, I like this as well. I know we're saying this is man's world, you know, papers for fellas, but you don't need it to be, obviously. I mean, women love vintage cars. Do you like this one, Meg? Yeah, she does. Oh, and it's the most popular. Right, this is flying. If you do want to get hold of this, £19.99. Oh, I really like that. That's well nice. Okay, if you want to go for this, so you're getting your 12 by 12 papers. You're also getting your beautiful 6 by 6 pad. And then, of course, let me show you a sheet of these. You've got, look, all your beautiful toppers as well. And again, with your toppers, you've got all of those. Oh, they're so pretty, aren't they? Oh, old car race. Oh, I feel like that. You've got your beautiful vintage cars. I feel like an old car. I don't really. I feel like a dodgy camper van. Now then, 903208 is your item number. If you'd love to go for that, £19.99. I didn't show you finished samples, did I? How rude. There you go. That's really nice. So gorgeous pop-up card. And again, I love that you've got all the dimension that you can look into. I like this. Let's have a look. Little box. Oh, that's lovely.
It's my guardian angel.
Oh, that's so nice.
I've got to put another picture in there of him.
Oh,
He's my main man, my granddad.
Hey, your little granddad. Oh, that's lovely. And then let me show you the beautiful, and it's perfect for scrapbooking because you've got your double, you know, you've got 2 of each page. You can do double page spreads. That would look so nice in a frame, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Absolutely stunning.
I'm hoping to get a shadow box frame for it.
Yeah.
Doesn't that look lovely?
Yeah. And it's so easy to, like with this, just black card or dark blue, and you've got all those rich colours that are going to go with it.
Very striking.
It really looks, yeah, that looks lovely. Really nice page. OK, £19.99. That's all good prices on all of these. 209-203. And then the last option. And you see all, and this is so different to what you've just seen. Absolutely different. Now we're talking weddings, we're talking romance. There's engagements happening all over the show at the moment. And this is just beautiful. Now, very soft palette on this one. So you can see there your bride and your groom. You've got that really nice soft print. What I love about this, can you see it's got really, really soft, but it's got like a script running through that, which is so subtle. They're all double-sided. So again, there'll be some that maybe you don't want to use a bride and groom, but that's okay. Maybe you don't want to use a Mr. and Mrs., but again, that's okay, because the other side, you've got something different. Really pretty. And again, that colour palette. Let me try and do this an easier way. I am always really rubbish at doing this bit. See, look how pretty. And they look, I mean, they look like watercolour, don't they? Quite frankly. Really, really beautiful. I did the other two all right, showing you them all, didn't I? Why I'm struggling with this, I don't know. I love that frame. That's absolutely gorgeous. See, there's elements you can cut out. Like with that one, I'd like to cut that central panel out, use that for a photo, and then use that for the card. You know, for scrapbooking, this is so going to work for your scrapbooking. I love that. I bet it won't come over. Sometimes the softer ones don't come over as well on telly, but that is so pretty. I mean, yeah, so look at that. That's beautiful. And that's just your full alphabet. Really gorgeous. Oh, that's pretty. So that's your Mr. and Mrs. And again, with this one, if you wanted to, you could fussy cut round there to actually cut your frame. So actually, with that one, you wouldn't even need to use it as a wedding one if you didn't want to. But if you did want to, I'd want to fussy cut that out and then put the photo in the centre there. I think that would work so beautiful, and that's stunning. Now again, that might be one that don't come over that well on camera because it's so pale, but that is really, really pretty. So yeah, that is going to be beautiful, stamped up art. And I like the fact that you've got papers that will use as like background papers, if you will, because they're the ones that you need them for mass and layering. So you've got your double-sided papers. Remember, you've got your 6x6, you're getting 3 of them. And then, sorry, I've got a croaky throat today. Sorry if I keep doing that. Oh yeah, one's popped out at the bottom. But then you've got your die-cut embellishments there. So as you can see with your embellishments, look at those. So you've got Mr. and Mrs., Happy Wedding Day. And I'm thinking, now let me just show you these ones, because look, oh now, these are Zoe's, so if a few were missing, it is because Zoe's had to cut into these, obviously. So yeah, we're using Zoe's there. So you've got toppers in this one, and then you've got the beautiful alphabet as well, which is really nice. Now I wonder if I do it like that. Oh no, it won't. I was thinking if I could marry it up, but yeah. But anyway, it don't matter. You'll get a full sheet, but at least you know what you're getting. OK, if you do want to get that one, that's your last one. That is a beautiful wedding collection. And it's called Dream Ceremony. Now, let me show you this. It looks like this is one of those that you have to know how to open. So I'm presuming it goes like this. And then do I pull this? Oh yeah, that's amazing. So with something like that, you can put, like that could be your order of service, it could be the details of the wedding. Yeah. Oh, that's beautiful. What a lovely card. I really like that. And that could actually go into your journal, couldn't it? Yeah, it that could be afterwards. A beautiful. Keepsake. Yeah. That's so pretty, really pretty. OK, if you do want to get hold of that, that is gorgeous. £19.99. 903208 is your item number. Now, we do have some dies on the show, so we're going to give you pictures and numbers of these. I will show you them later, but we want to get back to our Zoe so we can do some demonstrating. If you do want any of these gorgeous dies, please check your baskets out, because obviously really nice details, but look at your price. $11.99, and that one's 5 dies, so you've got some lovely frames around. It's a dead nice die, is that. You've also got the beautiful wedding wreath. It doesn't just need to be used for weddings, obviously, but you've got a really deep, I would highly recommend that. That is gorgeous. You've also got the ring box, you've got the lovely little cushion there, and then the 2 little rings as well, and they all slot together. But again, the price of that is amazing. And then now this is gorgeous, your frame and flower set. The price, $12.99. You've got that beautiful big frame. You've got layers and layers and layers, so you can do all sorts with that. And only $12.99. 821-268 is your item number. Don't miss out on any of these. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, our lovely Zoe. Are you ready?
I am.
Yay.
I am.
What are you going to make for us, first of all?
Well, I'm going to make this one. Because
I love that.
The reason why is whenever I get a new collection, I get a new paper pad, it's always daunting to start with. You know, you don't want to open it because the papers are so nice, and then when you do open it, you sort of you can be bewildered. Both newbies and people, you know, seasoned crafters can be really daunted by where you go. So what I always do is I'll go onto the internet, and I'll just type in sketch layouts, greeting card sketch layouts, and you get reams and reams of them on images, and then I'll just pick 1 or 2 and I'll use those. And I think, having done classes and taught classes, people get that stage where they're bewildered by what they do, and they end up keeping it. They don't quite know where to begin with. So I'd always encourage anybody just to go online, do internet search for greeting card layouts, sketches, and then you'll come up with
That's
loads.
a lovely idea. So for anyone who hasn't seen them, so a sketch layout, it literally gives you an idea of where to position things, and then it's absolutely up to you.
Yeah. So what I've done is I've taken one off the internet, and this is, I've just sketched it because I don't want to put anything that's been on the internet on there. So this is one that I've pinched off the internet that I'm going to show now. And it's, you know, I've not made this up. It's just a one I found on the internet, and I would always encourage all you crafters to go and do that. Go on the internet, get an idea, start making some, you know, some pages, because you can't go wrong, you know. The layouts are there, you can't go wrong.
Absolutely. And this is why people do them, those sketch layouts. That's the whole premise is to inspire people. And obviously then it's a really good starting block. I like that. I think it's ace.
Thank you.
Okay.
So I've got my 8x8 card, because I'm like, with these, they're such nice papers, it encourages you to do big cards, big bold cards. So I've got my 8x8, and then I've got my 7 3/4 mat.
Beautiful.
And then I'm reluctantly going to tear into this paper.
Chop it up.
I know. But you can see, I mean, how would you choose that one or that one? Which one would you go for? Do you know?
I'm glad you get 2. I'm glad you get 1 of each.
I know that they are very popular at the moment. I would suggest, if you can do, getting a second one so you can use all of them.
Because that's it, isn't it? I think once you've got a favourite, it's lovely if you've got an extra. Me and Zoe were chatting before, because we've said, because we're both the northern, we said by end of this we'll be really northern.
I know, I'm trying so hard to keep my telephone voice, but I'm trying.
To keep your posh voice on.
Yeah, I am. I'm really trying hard to keep my posh voice.
Because you're from Bolton, aren't you?
I am. God's country, yes, I am.
So I was always from Bolton. I'm from round the corner in Azzy. So basically, by the end of this, everybody watching will also be northern. Yeah,
they will. They'll be saying buzz, they'll be saying roundabout, they'll be saying
I love it when our Paula, because what's the word that our Paula tries to say? Mine, lovely. Have you ever, having a Spaniard try and say lovely?
Yeah, it doesn't work, does it?
She says it really, well, because she's Spanish, she tries to do the northern accent. So it comes out really funny. Yeah, you'll have to get her to say it next time she'll know for real.
Oh, she is lovely though. She's a dream, isn't she?
Yeah, she's lovely.
I know, lovely. That's it. Lovely. Top lass.
Top lass.
Right, so I've put my stuff down. I've just cut some pieces down because I'm working with that.
Yes, with that in mind.
Yes, yeah.
I do like that. I don't follow the sketch things, and it's nice because it's a really cool little exercise, because whatever papers you use on top of it, it'll always look different.
Exactly, it does. It always looks different, and it always looks fresh and individual, you know. And you could use the same layout twice, but with different papers. and you wouldn't, you know, it's going to look completely different.
And the thing is, it might not be a topper, it might be something that, I don't know, it might be one of your die cuts, or it might be a stamped image. Yeah. You know, it could be different, again, just with that, couldn't it? Yeah,
yeah, it can be, yeah. And, you know, you can freshen them up, you know, if you've got your embellishments, or if you want to keep it really basic. The good thing with this paper, I meant to mention, the good thing with this paper, you saw me cutting it, and as I started crafting, I realised as I got better that paper can be said to be 12 by 12 or A4, but it's not always, and it's not always cut straight. And the lovely thing about this paper is it's really good quality, but it's cut to 12 by 12. It's straight. You're not going to have any wonky edges. You know, I'm wondering, how have I got that edge? Yeah. You know, it's absolute. I mean, it's beautiful.
Do you know, I've never thought about that the paper when I buy it actually might be wonky. Yeah. And it might not be my fault. Oh, so you've made me feel so much better about myself.
There you go. There's your excuse.
Hooray! It's not my fault. Cut wonky.
No, when I started, I worked in a discount craft store, and we had paper coming from China, and I couldn't understand why sometimes I'd be cutting it and I'd get wonky edges, and I thought, I've cut it bang on. You know, I've cut it absolutely bang on, and then if you fold it, and it'll crack as well, you know, and I learned quite quickly. It was it was a costly mistake, you know, because I thought I must be cutting it wrong, it must be a trimmer, but no, you know, if you're getting some papers, you know, that are cheaper, and they just don't do you any favours at all, you know, they're not cut straight, whereas these are, they cut perfectly straight, they cut with really, you can tell like there's no frayed edges, so you know that the machines that they're using to cut the paper are bang on, they're doing the job.
Yeah. And it's really, really nice because it's a really good value as well.
It is, you know, and I'm not saying it because I have to, I'm saying it because I mean it. I mean, I asked for as much as I could get off the supplier because I saw the drafts of it and I knew that I was going to munch through it. But you're torn between which sides to use. So, you know, if you do get that opportunity, I would recommend getting, you know, getting another one.
You're going to munch through it. I love that expression.
It's a northern expression, isn't it?
Oh, I'm going to munch through that.
I'm going to nosh on it. You know what I mean, though, don't you?
Yeah.
I don't think all the viewers at home know quite what I'm talking about.
Oh, don't worry. I think a lot of them are used to me.
Are they?
And my weird and wonderful expressions.
So I'm not so bad then?
No, love. No.
That's another one, no love.
Subtitled, no love. It's right, love.
When I moved from, I told you before we came on air, I moved from Bolton to Menorca, and then I moved over to Derbyshire, and I'm slowly getting used to being called a duck.
Aww.
That one was a new one for me, being called a duck.
It's nice, isn't it? I like duck.
I like it. It's, you know, but they call men ducks as well. You know, one duck to another. Right. So we've got that. We can see where we are with the sample.
See, that looks really pretty already.
Okay. And then we're going to use one of these sheets. I mean, these are just lovely, aren't they?
Yeah, they're gorgeous.
They're gorgeous, and you know, you can use them with your regular circular dies, but we can introduce the die set that we've got on the show.
Fabulous.
I've taken, so these are 4 of them, but I've taken one of them already.
Beautiful.
And I'm going to cut it out. So this is, if I just pop it off.
It's lovely.
That's the one that I'm using already.
I like these because that is so gorgeously delicate.
It is, but as well, what I found, I think I've done it on the boards, you can actually interlock them.
Yeah.
So you can get, have we got it on that board where we've got this? Yes. Can you see where we've got the circles?
I'm going to pass you that so you can show.
So you can see here that what I've done is I've got the lacy one on the outside. Yeah. And then I've got the not so lacy one on the inside. And then here I've used 2 of the bubbly ones, one on top of another to create a frame. Yeah. And they work really well like that as well. So although what you see is what you get, you can mix them together. Yeah. Really nice. I mean, that's how it'll come. So you're going to get those. It's been dead busy. A quarter of the stock has gone. It's £12.99. I mean, the prices, they are absolutely ridiculous. 821268 is your item number. I love it because that's such a usable die. You'll use that time and time and time again. And I like it because it's open, like the middle element's open. So if you're cutting out, say,
you know, you want to cut out a stamped image that you've already done, that's going to be perfect. Yeah, like that. 821268. Please look at the other dies because they've been busy too. I will run you through those as well. But back to our Zoe.
So I've cut my first one.
Gorgeous.
Now what I've done is I've already cut from this sheet of the 12 by 12 with the toppers. I've already, for speed, I've cut them out, but I've used the smallest die to cut them out there, if you can see.
Perfect.
And it fits perfectly. It does fit perfectly with this and also with those men's cards. You know, the Men's World toppers?
Yeah.
Fits perfectly with that.
Amazing.
So just need to do one more.
Perfect.
And the dies, they're really nice and sharp as well. But they release the papers. So they're really good quality, they are, and they're durable. I've put them through the paces, shall I say? Yeah.
Already.
Do you know when you have one that goes on top of the other? I've done that
loads.
And it took it as well. It took it. I thought, I'm going to have to be ringing Poland here. I think, can I have some more?
I just brought me dies. Oh, I've done that so much.
It happens, doesn't it? And it's horrible.
It's terrible. It's because I'm really bad at taping down. I've been really good recently at tape things down, but because I'm, you know, you're always trying to speed along, aren't you?
Yeah.
But no, I like them. They're pretty.
And you can see they release dead easy.
Yeah. Just give them a little tap.
Right, so I've cut two out. So I'll just...
How long have you been crafting then, Zoe?
I have been crafting since about 2006 when I went to live in Menorca.
Really?
It was something to do, yeah. Yeah, it gave me something to do.
Oh, wow.
I had the costly mistakes. Because I was out there doing it, you know, on my own, I had the costly mistakes. So I bought the cheap papers that we were talking about. I bought the nasty stuff and I've learned the hard way. So I always think, you know, and I'm not the be-all end-all, I don't know everything, but I don't want people to make the same mistakes that I made, you know, especially when I was in Menorca.
I think you do. When you're first starting out, you do tend to go for sort of more value because you're experimenting, you're seeing if you'll like it. Yeah,
you go for quantity, don't you? And you think, you see these expensive papers and you think, oh no, I'm not going for them. No, they're too much. And they are, you know, I don't think these, by today's standards, these are not expensive
They're
either.
not expensive at all.
But they are very good quality. They really are.
They are. I mean, and the designs are stunning.
They're lovely.
See, look at that.
So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to, because these, if you've got any flowers, or flower dies, or even, do you know, like these ones are the ones that you roll up.
Oh, yeah.
Don't they work beautifully with it?
Yeah.
That sort of creamy colour.
Yeah. Those papers are stunning.
They are, aren't they?
And what I love about that, because that pad could be seriously grungy. You know, you could really go to town with sort of all your mixed media looks, but it looks just as good pretty, doesn't it? It does,
it does. I mean, I did start playing with my oxides with it, and it did just worked wonderfully. You know, they really did. They blended very nicely. That was another sign that the paper is that good quality.
Yes.
You know when you've got cheap quality card and you put your blending tool and it won't move?
Yeah. It just sort of goes and sucks right into
like
paper.
It's like blotting paper, isn't it? Yeah. No. This paper just took it and it just blended it lovely.
Yeah, so that's really pretty.
From where we talked about the sketch to the card, there we go.
Boom. Yeah, I like that.
Do you like that?
I think I might have to do some sketches.
And then if we take the other one that we've done, you can see the differences. Massive differences there.
Yeah. But yeah, it did make a gorgeous set as well, wouldn't they?
Yeah, and they will mix with any of your sentiments. So your sentiment dies, you know, or your sentiment stamps, they'll work perfectly with them.
They're beautiful. That's beautiful. Thank you, Zoe.
You're very welcome.
I'll let our Zoe get set up for another demonstration. I'll remind you what you've got. So you have got, first of all, that beautiful I Love Vintage. Yeah, this is definitely my favourite. You're going to get your 12 by 12 papers. You're getting 2 of each design. I love that because because you get in 2 of each, it does really allow you to play, which is fabulous. You've also got 3 of each of the 6 by 6, which is absolutely exquisite. You've then got your toppers as well. Now with the toppers, obviously, you can use these as Zoe did. You can die cut them, you can cut them out with punches, you can do so much with those. And I think with something like that, I mean, you've got so many on each sheet, which is brilliant. Such good value for money. Again, you can see what Zoe's done. So whether you're inking on this, whether you are die cutting, whether you're stamping on it, whether you are using it for really beautiful cards, I mean, that is so gorgeous. Whether, I mean, this, can you imagine what that's going to look like when it's all, you know, when it's got all the beautiful photos in? Yeah. That is so nice. The papers. See, this is why I love these gorgeous journals or your photograph albums, because you really make the most out of your paper, don't you? You know, you can just imagine it, gorgeous photos on there. And things like this in it are brilliant because you can put photos on there, but you've still got all that space. It's so nice. It really is a celebration. I love how she's done that as well. Look, using the yeah, that looks really beautiful. Okay, so this is your first option. I love vintage, I do. £19.99 is your price. 903208. Next, it's a man's world. Don't sing. You get sued. So with this one, I'll show you a 6x6 because I can. So with your 6x6, you're getting 3 of each design. Remember, you do get the designs, obviously, in your 12x12. I mean, they're just gorgeous. These are perfect for your card making, obviously. You've got loads of elements you can fussy cut with these. Really like that one, the map. Let's see, where is it? So, oh, I shouldn't say where is it, because obviously I have not got a clue. So I'll move on. I'm useless. Unless it's like, unless, you know, Houndle's on it, I'm doomed. Or has it?
Yes.
Albuquerque, where can you see Albuquerque? Oh yeah, you can. Oh, Santa Fe, yeah, I can see Santa Fe now. I mean, that doesn't help me, I'm not going to lie. So, absolutely beautiful. I love that one. That is so cool, so distressed. And this, that, I love that. But where's that other? Look at that. Albuquerque. Albuquerque's in Mexico. I'm glad you told me. I weren't going to try and pretend I knew. I love that as well. I love that. Okay, so you're getting your 6x6, 3 of each. You're then getting your 12x12. You've also, of course, got all your gorgeous toppers. And with your toppers, again, you can cut them out with the dies. The die will fit that we've got on the show. The choice is yours. Love those. And I like them because, like, with these ones, you know, they're going to look really good with the, like, glazes and, you know, with all your different mediums. And let me just make sure, yeah, they're all the same there as well. Only £19.99, such a bargain. I mean, we are talking quality here, really nice, heavyweight papers. Finally, within the collections, you've got your Dream Ceremony, and this is just so pretty. It is so different to the other two. You know, it's really soft. The palette is so soft. Of course, designed so it'll be beautiful for wedding stationery. But there's a lot in there that doesn't have to be wedding stationery. You know, you can easily chop things down and cut things up. I mean, that is just really pretty. With the little bird cage there, the beautiful soft flowers. I mean, the florals in this are gorgeous. And I love that sort of soft mints that it's got with the pink. Again, it might be tricky to see on camera because it is that soft, but it's really beautiful. Beautiful is that. And then your toppers, you're getting the alphabet that has, let me show you. You will get the full alphabet, and you are getting the gorgeous toppers as well in this one. Now then, 903208 is your item number, £19.99. Let me show you this one because I didn't show you this one last time. And again, gorgeous shaped cards, obviously. And that is using one of the dies that we've got on the show as well. Really pretty. £19.99. You've got your options. All 3 of those are options. The choice is yours. Now, the dies. These have been busy, and I'm not surprised. I mean, the prices are phenomenal. So this is your first one, the wedding frame. So this is actually the card rather than the dies. So what you get, of course, you'll get the dies for all of these. You are getting 5 dies there. So I love this, the really thin. Can you see that really thin die? You've also got, you can see the circle that's come out of there. You've got that gorgeous detail as well. Obviously, when you see a picture of it like that, you actually can't tell what's what. But I love that you're getting 5 dies in that. I really like these delicate frames. I love things that do that because of the way it layers. Now, only £11.99 there. 560969 is your item number there. And that is your beautiful frame. And you'll see it'll die cut, but can you see the beautiful embossing there as well? Or the debossing. Stunning. We've also got for you, and again, love this wreath. And that price, that is gorgeous. You've then got, and I'm going to spin it actually, because you've got, oh no, it does go that way. You've got your little ring box, and then the little pillow will sit in the ring box, and then the rings will sit in the little pillow. Whoops, how cute is that? Isn't that cute? But for me, I mean the wreath. That wreath, you won't just be using that for weddings. You will use that wreath time and time again. That is really delicate. It's a good size as well. I like that a lot. I love wreaths, wreath dies. I just think they're fabulous. £9.99, 206722 is your item number. We'll show you the actual die. That's what you're going to get. So you'll be able to see you get your wreath and all your other little dies. You'll just chop them. You don't really need to in that one, unless you want the centre wreath. That choice is up to you. Yeah, like that, 206722 is your item number. Now, last but by no means least, and this is such a good die. We've literally just seen Zoe using this. So, because you're getting all your different layers, you can create frames, you can create apertures, you can obviously create your gorgeous toppers on these. You've got that beautiful little scalloped edge and that lovely little floral edge as well. And, of course, not wasting any metal, they've made a little flower as well that you'll get in the centre. They're just handy dies, and the fact that they'll all nest inside each other is really handy. £12.99, half of the stock has gone. They've been so popular. 821268 is your item number. Now, behind me, oh yeah, stencils, 7-day savers. Now, remember your 7-day savers change every Sunday. Is it? Yeah. Well done, Leonie, you're finally learning. And this is, so are you getting all three gorgeous stencils? Designs will vary, but you're getting all three. The good quality of these are really nice and thick. Only £11.98, so you're saving £5. Ooh, I like that. That's nice. It's going to be any of these designs. Oh, I like that one. That's proper nice. And then the last one, pretty little flowers. Okay, any three of them. Designs will vary, but yeah, they're really nice. Only £11.98, and they're nice and thick as well, so they'll be beautiful with your pastes. That is 202369. We've also got, oh, I need to pinch some of that, borrow some of this. You've got your different GSMs or your vellums. This is an absolute essential. Do you know what? Honestly, in my stash, I haven't got any vellum. How ridiculous is that? What kind of crafter am I? So I'll have a little bit of that one there. It's an essential. It's an essential. Only £9.99. You've got 100 sheets, different GSMs. Hold on a minute. No. 60 sheets, 100 and 200 GSM, that's the one. If you do want to go for that one, it's 793,521. That's your item number. £9.99 is your price. Your other 7-day savers are on the website. Remember, time limited offer on all of those, so if you do want to go for them, you have got 4 days left, so you've got ages. But obviously, it's while stocks last as well. So please do have a little perusal there, because we've got lots of essentials. I like the essentials on 7-day savers. Like that massive jumbo permanent tape roll. That's, do you know what? That's, I think, is that the one I use? I'm not sure, but that's cracking, isn't it? It's huge. £9.99. And you've got 40 metres of stickiness there. Do have a check out, because we have got loads of goodies on your 7-day savers as well. Okay, Zoe, back to you.
Hello. Right, okay, the card that I want to show you next is this one.
That's lovely.
So this is my diorama card, and I do these with every collection I get.
Do you? Yeah, they're your fave?
Yeah, they are. They're my go-to. Now, what I did at home was I put the frame round. I'm not going to for speed today, but that's what we're going to look at. So I'm using the Man's World cards, and I've got 2 pieces of 6 inches by 10 inches.
Okay, super.
I'm going to get my scoreboard, and I'm going to score at 1 inch and 2 inches.
Okay.
And then flip it round and do it an inch and 2 inches again. And I need to do that on both of them.
Okay.
Now, what I have noticed with this paper is that when you're scoring it, and I am quite heavy-handed as a scorer.
Yeah, do you normally get holes in your papers?
Yes, but I can't get it in these because it's such nice paper, well, almost card, like you said, it was almost card weight. Yeah. And it's really well made. The fibres are nicely tightly knitted.
Yeah.
So.
It does. I mean, it is a good weight, which is why you can do that with it. If that were light paper, you ain't going to be making a card like that with it, are you?
You're not, because your scoring tool goes straight through it. So now I've got those, I'm going to just fold all my score lines back.
Beautiful.
You can feel my northern accent. I'm trying to have my telephone voice, and I'm struggling with you. Really, I am.
Because of mine. It is funny, like, I moved away from home when I was 30. So a good 20 years ago nearly. And, about 20 years ago. And yet my accent has never gone.
No.
It's so funny. But people's accents, like some people, even still up north, their accent isn't as strong as mine. We're just all a little bit different, aren't we?
Yeah, we are. It's what makes the world go round, isn't it?
But as soon as you get round someone from the same area, it absolutely gets worse. I mean, when I go up home, I definitely come back even more northern.
Do you?
Oh, gosh, yeah. Do you? Can you even be more northern?
I know, I was going to say, can you? Thought you needed a passport to get this far.
They still let me home.
For good behaviour.
Yeah, so, I'm not too southern yet.
So all I'm doing now is I'm just measuring and making that the centre aperture. If you've got your nesting dies, then this will save this time, but I'm just printing.
Do you know that's why those paper trimmers are so good? Because you can see exactly where you're going, can't you?
Yeah, you can.
Do you know what? I have a Fisker's one like that, and I don't know where I've put it. You've reminded me now, you know, watching you. It's like, oh, where did I put me? Anyway, that's by and by.
I love it. But I think I don't know about you, Leonie, but I think I've got about half a dozen, maybe more trimmers. Because you just can't help yourself, can you?
Oh.
You need it just in case.
Yeah, and they're all handy.
So
beautiful.
I'm going to use, I think this is brilliant, this card, the paper with the cogs and everything. I just think that's brilliant. We've got the checkered flag on there, but for this one, I'm going to use that.
Yeah,
and I'm using
strong.
You one where you didn't know where anything was.
Yeah.
So I've noticed the Santa Fe. I've seen your Albuquerque, and I think I've seen somewhere else. I think I saw Las Vegas there as well. I
think they've merged maps together, haven't they? They've had a bit of a merge.
Yeah, they have.
Which I quite like. It's funny, you know, the checker flag guy thought it were a chessboard. It's only literally now when you said checker flag, I've sort of gone, oh yeah.
The cars didn't give it away at all, did they, for you?
Why did I think it was a chessboard? Why did I think that'd go with cars?
Well, all these nice cars are, they've got
a chessboard
at the same time.
Well, you never know.
So what I've done is, have you got any of the papers, and we can just show where the cars are?
Like me, I can pick it up. Shall I show over here, loves? Yeah. So, the cars. So you've got cars at the bottom of the papers. You can see there. I mean, there's loads. That's the beautiful thing with this one, isn't it? You know, you've got... Sorry, I'm finding more. You've got that many. Look at them. You've got loads of cars on them, haven't you?
Yeah, you have. Absolutely loads.
Yeah.
And they're beautiful.
Really beautiful. Obviously, now I'm finding the...
Timeless classic.
Stunning, yeah. Yeah, this is why I think this paper collection, it's absolutely not just... I mean, it's brilliant for men, but not just for men, because I love these kind of cars. All your classic cars are stunning. Yeah.
So what I've done is, I've cut a couple of the cars out, and then I've just chopped them where I need to.
Yeah.
So I've got my red and my blue car there.
Gorgeous.
And then on
That's how I describe cars. That one's red and that one's blue.
I don't know what it is. Then, you know the sheet with the motifs?
Yeah.
So I've put one of my dies on there, and I've put a piece of black on the bigger one.
Wonderful.
And I will run them through.
And obviously you're getting 4 sheets of those toppers in this one. I do like that because everything blends together as well.
They do, they work really well, and these work really well across to the I Love Vintage as well, because it's all quite in keeping.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, they do marry up beautifully. I suppose, And might be a stretch putting one of those gorgeous cars on your wedding one, but you know it might be a wedding car.
Do you know, I wouldn't say no to one of those as my wedding card, would you?
I wouldn't. Really nice.
I think I'd probably say carry on going round the block a few times.
Yeah, please can I just keep the car?
Yeah. Right, so I've used the dies from the wreath set, and this is what I was saying before, they work really well on top of one another. Just get that off.
Gorgeous. We've just got 10 minutes, so
okay.
But loads of time.
It goes so quickly though, doesn't it?
It really does. Have you only got one show today, Zoe?
No, no.
Good.
I'm back at 7 o'clock and I want to show, can you see that one?
Let
I want to show that, and that's
one?
with your bits and bobs.
Let me show. I love this. Bits and bobs are great.
This is your bits and bobs one that I'm going to do this evening.
Because, do you know what? This is one of my favourite things, just putting all your lovely little scraps. It looks so good. Oh, fabulous.
Doesn't it look nice?
Yep, yep. And this is another one where scraps from the other collections are going to work, aren't they?
Yes, yeah, they do.
That's beautiful.
They work across the board. But that's the one where if you're cutting these down to size and you think, oh, well, you know, I'm only using 8 by 8 or whatever, it's a waste. No, it's not, because you want your scraps for that technique.
Yes, yep.
So all I've done is layer the cards on top of one another.
Okay, okay.
And then just put a bit of glue quickly on your chessboard.
Oh, the chessboard.
I think that's brilliant, that.
So random.
And
I'm sure I have some paper collections like that, though. You know, they'll have, like, you know, I don't know, I can't think of anything now. Maybe a peacock, and then all of a sudden they'll put a chessboard. Do you know what I mean? That don't make sense.
Just
but
random
that actually
stuff.
does make sense, completely makes sense. It's just my brain. That's so cool.
There we go.
Oh, it's going, it's going. It's going.
Oh, it's going, isn't it? It's not. There we go, it's staying there now.
Yay!
There we go. So that's there are them two together.
Beautiful.
And it looks really nice.
Like
I love the colours together. They're all so vibrant and strong.
I do love the one you've just done, because just turning that paper over and having that darker shade, it looks completely different.
Yeah, you can see, because this is the darker one, and then this is the checkered flag, and you can see what difference it makes.
Yeah, it really does. Yeah, that's really nice, Zoe, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, yeah, I'll just do a couple of reminders and then we can squeeze in one last demo. So we have got, remember, those beautiful collections. You have got the choice. Are you going to be going for maybe more than one? For $19.99, you're getting so much in each collection. So you have got I Love Vintage, you've got your Man's World, or of course, you've got your beautiful Dream Ceremony. The choice is yours, and with each one you are getting those embellishments. 903208 is your item number, brand new today. Remember, brand new papers from a brand new supplier, Craft and You joining us here at Hochanda, and we absolutely welcome them. The prices are amazing and the quality stunning. Now then, this is just gorgeous. Your beautiful dies, $12.99. You have got 5 dies there in total, but loads of ways you can use these, and they fit round your toppers as well. 821268 is your item number, brand new today. We've also got for you the, oh, I love this one, the wedding wreath with the box and the cushion, the little ring that'll sit in the cushion, and there is a little, it actually cuts it in the cushion so it'll fit in. 206722 is your item number for that one. Only $9.99, and then you've got that beautiful frame. Now, although it does say wedding frame, you are not just using this for wedding cards, obviously. It's one that you'll use time and time again, and I adore that tiny little frame you get in there as well. Only $11.99, again, really good value for money. 560969 is your item number. Now, they're all going to be dispatched from the 22nd, because of course they are coming from Poland, and I do think that's one of the things we've seen with Polish companies, the prices, the quality and the prices, and the colour palette. I mean, when you look at these papers, these are rich, beautiful colours. You know, you see some papers and they look a little bit wishy-washy. These are really beautifully printed. I mean, look at that. That is beautifully printed. It's got that really good smell to it, you know, the inky smell. Yeah. Good, yeah, you know what I mean. You know what I mean, the smell. Anyway, right, so we've got about 5 minutes.
Right, I'm speed crafting, aren't
I? Speed crafting, as always.
Right.
This is testing you.
Gosh, I know. Right,
I'll do the
So I've got a piece of A4 and I've cut it down to 28 centimetres. Then what I've done, just to go ahead, is at 3 centimetres in, 6 centimetres in and 3 centimetres in that way, I've gone from 3 down to 21 for my stepper card, because is there a stepper card over there?
There is a little stepper card.
That's the one that we're going to be doing.
Beautiful. That's the stepper card. Beautiful stepper card. Yeah, because I was forgetting what they were called, but stepper card. And you can see that frame on there as well. Now, Meg, what was that question in my head? Oh. Oh, I won't ask. So, Meg, we're just wondering if you could extend the ring box die. I don't know, Meg, not really, because it just cuts out proper. So, yeah.
Right, so I've got my steppers in place. See, I can hear the accent coming as well. It's getting thicker and thicker as the hour wears on.
Have we got a show together at 7? Am I doing 7?
No.
Am I not?
No, I'm with Janice.
Oh, are you? We are, Janice.
So I'll have my telephone voice on then.
Oh, yeah, it'll come back nice and posh.
It will do.
At 7.
I'll be frightfully posh.
I mean, I do that. No.
I use my big long words.
I like it though, because I think TV once upon a day, there would have been no chance that regional accents would have been a done thing. But
they'd have kicked us out before we even started, wouldn't they?
Yeah, they'd have made someone talk over the top of us while we crafted.
Yeah, we'd be mute.
Yeah, it'd just be hands. But I love that. I love that regional accents are all allowed now, I think, and encouraged. I think it's fabulous.
Yeah.
So it should be.
I mean, where I come from, sometimes they like me to say words because they find them funny, you know. But so all I've done is very quickly, I've just created my steppers in there.
Beautiful.
And I've used a 6x6 pad for this.
Gorgeous.
With the love.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to frame that because I think it's so lovely.
Yeah, I really like that. I think it's pretty.
With this collection, I think. I know I've harped on about it a little bit, but we're going back to the difficult couple of months that we've had, and you know, I know it's been tragic with deaths, you know, and losses, and people who, you know, had planned to get married. You know, they've lost out as well, you know, in that happiness and that joy. Yeah. But now we're coming out of it, and I think now there's going to be quite a flourish of weddings. Yes. And this paper pad and this pack is great if you are making your wedding invitations, or if you're making a wedding card. Yeah. I think they work an absolute treat.
Your album, like after the wedding, or a gift. I mean, you've done that beautiful album that you're going to fill with pictures. Imagine giving that as a gift for them to put the photographs in.
Which it would be perfect if you had either the 6x6 or the 12x12.
Yeah. Yeah, I just think things like this, especially because album making is massive.
It is at the
making
minute,
albums out of this would be beautiful.
And I think it's, you know, it's good that we're making memories and keeping them. And what was once just crafting cards, we're now helping to create lifelong memories, aren't we? You know, and treasure them. So I've used this big die. Yes. If I turn it over. And people don't realise quite how many frames you get from this.
Yeah.
So I've done it in the glitter card, and we've got 1.
And it's cut through the glitter card, no problem?
No problem at all, all of it, first try as well. Amazing. They are really, really hardy dies, these. Then we've got a 3rd one.
Excellent.
And a 4th one. Yeah. And then we've got our circle one, a 5th one. Perfect. So it's a gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah. I like that, and I do like the fact so that you just put that through as a full thing.
Yes, I put it through as a thin metal die. Yeah. You know, in my usual sandwich. Yeah. And it cuts it out first time. Now it does. It won't show on the glitter card, but on that one that I've done, the pre-made sample of the stepper card, you can see all the embossed detail on it as well. Yeah.
Yeah. You can see on that one. How many minutes have we got? Like a minute and a half.
Hey, I'm there.
She's on it.
I'm there and ready for my tea break.
So I've just,
I need a Dunkin' biscuit, don't we? That's what we do in Bolton. So I've got the frame, and then I'm just putting it round the love. So there, we've got that, and then I'm using one of those sentiments, you know, the toppers.
Beautiful.
And this says, "To love and be loved is to feel the sun from both sides."
Oh, that's beautiful.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
And then, there we go.
That's
quick
so
and easy.
nice. Boom. Done.
Yeah, done. Bish,
That's
bash, bosh.
fabulous. And how pretty is that? We've had an email in from Debbie. Hiya, Debbie. Debbie says, so what did you say? So 10-minute bus ride from middle of Manchester, and she hasn't got an accent, and she's 56 and lived there her entire life.
No.
Isn't it funny? Isn't it funny?
And then ours is about as strong as they get, aren't they?
Yeah. Even when I used to work in Manchester, I mean, I used to trog down, you know, from Islington, and they used to take mickey out of me. Then they'd be like, well, have you come from farm? I hadn't, even though I did have my wellies on. Thank you, Zoe. But obviously the weather variation from Manchester to ours. Woo. Anyway, there you go. A little bit of weather news for you and regional accents. Please check your baskets out. The papers are gorgeous. Zoe, thank you ever so much.
You're
really
very welcome
enjoyed
indeed. It's
that.
been a pleasure, and I really hope I can see as many people as possible at 7 because I've got some really interesting techniques to